it's no secret that Joshua did not want this fight. And he didn't want it for a reason, because Deontay Wilder is the most fiercest puncher in boxing history, in heavyweight division history. And I saw that tonight, I felt it. No wonder AJ didn't want no part of that right hand. He can't move like me, he'd have been nailed.
Deontay Wilder says don't blink in his next fight, and Tyson Fury don't really believe that he can knock him out. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang, notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the Super Chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash App, and the Patreon family. We working. Sign up for ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Get the Conor McGregor versus Donald Cowboy Cerrone fight. Link in the description of all of my videos in the description box, and it definitely helps the channel. Wilder did an interview with BT Sport, and he says, hey, I'm going to admit that I've never been good with predictions, but you know, like the last time, don't blink. Just don't blink. Prepare yourself. Go to the bathroom, get all your food and everybody and everything you've arranged for this fight. Make sure you get there on time as well, because this is a fight that you don't want to miss. Tyson Fury, he's facing the most dangerous fighter in the world and the hardest hitting fighter in boxing history, period. One blink of an eye, it's over. See, you missed it. He also says in this, at the press conference and stuff, that he doesn't believe that Tyson Fury thinks he can knock him out. He says, because I could feel his energy. I have a sixth sense. To really believe that? Does he really believe that? I don't believe he really thinks he can do that. When was the last time he knocked somebody out from the top level? I'll just do what I did the first time. I understand the science of the body. The head is not meant to be hit in the first place. So while we praise him for getting up health-wise, it's saying don't do that no more. Your body doesn't want to go through that trauma to the face, brain shaking, and you going down unconsciously, not knowing how you got up, not knowing what's going on. All you see is a man counting in your face. That has to be scary. If you close your eyes right now and you visualize yourself getting hit, your mind is in delusion. And your mind has gone somewhere. You don't know where it's at. It's back what you did yesterday. You come back to your senses. It's unhealthy. Definitely hands down. Wilder sound like a menace. A menace to society. He's an old dog of boxing. He sounds like a menace. I love his confidence. I love the way he's talking. I don't have to make this video excruciatingly long. The bottom line is I agree with him. I think Tyson Fury just talks, says stuff. He knows he's a good fighter, but I definitely think he has doubts. And I like Wilder's approach here, because Tyson Fury is doing a lot more of the talking, and Wilder is just kind of in his zone. He's not getting punked. He's not allowing Tyson Fury to disrespect him, but Tyson Fury's kind of going overboard. And we've seen that, we've seen that before, where people have a lot to say and then it doesn't translate to the actual fight. Conor McGregor versus Mayweather. Conor did all this, and I'm going to dribble your head like a basketball, and you're an old man, and he still got knocked out. Now we're talking about an in prime, fully confident and strong puncher, like Deontay Wilder. This is a different dynamic. I told you. And it's funny because it's funny how accurate my channel has been, not to gloat, but it is what it is. Years ago, I said that Wilder may, in fact, be the hardest puncher in boxing history. I'm not talking about technique, who you like, and what people stood for. I'm just talking about brute force in the heavyweight division. People laughed at me. They said, oh, no, hell no. I even told, this is a true story. I said that to my brother, and he was like, nah. And, he likes Wilder. He don't have a problem. But he was just, people immediately hear something like that, and they think of all the legendary, historic fighters and the great fighters, and kind of emotions get into the way of a lot of people, and they think about like, nah, there's just too many great people of the sport, so people don't want to disrespect legends. And listen, I'm not here to disrespect legends either, but per capita, I think it's definitely plausible that he is the strongest puncher in boxing history. I mean, in especially if you look at his background, the man started boxing late. The fact that he started boxing late and he's producing more power than guys who have been boxing their whole life, it shows that it's God gifted. The fact that there's times where he's not even hitting the person flush, and he's not even properly turning over his punches, and they going to sleep. They were getting badly hurt, and he's not even necessarily using proper technique. I mean, it's something different, and it's definitely something to behold. And we've seen it. Wilder is Thanos. It's just what it is. Black Thanos. Y'all got to deal with it. Y'all got to get the Avengers, and Tyson Fury got to team up with AJ and sparring to overthrow this man. They're trying everything. And Tyson Fury, as I've said, he's a good fighter, but I feel a lot of his stuff he's saying is theatrics. Like he's, I'm going to knock him out. I'll knock him out in the second round. I mean, good luck with that. Good luck with that. If you think you're going to knock him out in the second round, and he said, I'm going to stand in the middle of the ring and where he's not going to have to look for me. I mean, have a shootout with him then, if that's what you want. But good luck with that. I mean, I'm not trying to have no shootout with somebody close range and they got that, a shotty on me. They got a Mossberg, that Mossberg 900 on me. It's up to you. I would advise someone be smart. You don't want to be, if someone got a shotgun, you don't want to be like, they got a Winchester or whatever. You don't want to be within a certain proximity of them, especially as the fragmented buckshots and everything separates, into fragments, and you get hit with that. Like, who wants that? But Tyson Fury, on paper or on camera, on tape, on record, he's saying this is what he wants. He's not going to look for me and I plan to knock him out. He's just going to have to show me that. I'm not saying it's impossible to knock Wilder out, but like Wilder saying, who is Tyson Fury knocked out elite level? And then at the second round at that, like Derek Chisora didn't even get knocked out in the second round. The only person that I could really think of off recent memory that got knocked out in the second round via TKO was Tom Schwartz, and he literally did nothing. Like, he was just shelling up when Tyson Fury produced an onslaught and wasn't even throwing back. Bro, I've never seen someone bully Wilder like that, because you always have to be mindful of his power. So good luck to Tyson Fury and whatever game plan him and Sugar Hill have. But I don't really see that happening where you're just going to bully him up and throw caution to the wind, because this man is dangerous for 12 rounds. I mean, he knocked Tyson Fury unconscious in the 12th round. He destroyed Luis Ortiz with a singular punch in a come from behind fight he was losing, where he had previously lost every round. And in the blink of an eye, like he keeps saying, he destroyed the man. And he did it with one singular punch, a guy with 500 amateur background of fights, and has previously shown durability and kept getting up in the first fight with Wilder, but couldn't get up and continue in the second fight. That is a dangerous man, people, because he did it from a standstill. Like, imagine if somebody is just so God-gifted, like fast, that even if you get a head start, they could still beat you. Even if they're at a standstill with no momentum, they could still beat you. That's Wilder. Wilder's doing this stuff from a standstill at times. Like, where it's a competitive fight and or he's losing. Like Gerald Washington, he was losing. The Luis Ortiz fight, he was losing. He was losing some rounds in a row with Tyson Fury, and then he's bodying people. So, good luck to Tyson Fury, whatever he's saying he's going to do. I don't really listen to what Tyson Fury is going to say and, take it. I take it as gospel, because he says 1 minute, Joshua, I want him to spar with me and get me ready for Wilder. Then he just rescinded that order and says he can't spar with me. You know, these types of things. He's just too erratic, and he's a former person who abused and played with their nose and drugs. I'm from the Bay, bro, so we see that type of stuff. And if somebody shows you who they are, then you got to believe them. And people that play with their nose and, you know, do this and that and have had the amount and volume of contradictory statements over the years, then I'm just not going to believe everything they say. First off, I got to take everything with a grain of salt because you made it this way. Let me know what you guys think. Wilder says don't blink and Tyson Fury don't believe that he can knock him out. I'm so frustrated. Oh my God. Smash the like button if you love what I'm doing. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button. And you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.